Well guys, it's the next morning. I ran out of time yesterday. I just got that one load out, and that was a big load. It felt, and it could have just been the way the trailer was loaded, but it felt heavier than the tractor. So, and I think a tractor weighs somewhere around 8,000 pounds. So anyway, we run out of time yesterday, and that was a lot of wood. It really was. There was a ton of wood in that one tree. So, and I still didn't get it all. So I'm gonna get a little bit more out of that tree, and then there was that poplar that was underneath it, and then that other what was it? Was it a white oak and another poplar? I'm gonna try to get both of them out, and if I have time, I'll pull that little pine out. So yeah, we're gonna work on it today for a while, and we've got plans a little bit later this evening. So we'll work on it a little bit and see what happens. Just letting the oil warm up a little bit. If you've seen the video where I scraped and regraded the driveway, we had to get some more gravel for it, where I pulled all that mud out of the them ditches. Normally it would have been all right once it packed down and sat there for a while, but it come a rain the very next night, which the driveway held up good. It shed the water right, but it got all that mud wet, and it just turned into a sloppy mess. So we went on and got we put 2 loads, 20 ton of 57s on the hillside, and then 10 ton here, and then 10 ton up at the house. This is within sight of where I grew up. I hunted all of this down in here, except for that farm you can see right down through there. And then I didn't really hunt this field. I hunted down below this field. As the property line goes across the end of the field here. But all these woods to the left here. Right over there is where I grew up. All of that property over there. But my great uncle owned this property that you can see here, where we're getting these logs out. And he passed away about a year ago, I guess. And so we ended up buying his estate. My father-in-law and I, and we've got it all fixed up in pretty good shape. I've actually got a video on it where we've got it for sale. But all of this was an orchard at one time, and we come in here last spring, I believe it was, last winter, sometime or another, and pushed up a bunch of it, all that we could. I've got a steep pull like this, I like to set myself up to where when I'm taking off, I'm going to be, the trailer's going to be somewhat pointing, the back of the trailer is going to be uphill, so that it's kind of pushing to take off, you know. Gives me a better running start, I guess you could say. A little easier to come out of the hole. Try it like this so I can get to the other side this time. So now when I get ready to take off, the trailer's going to be pushing on me, so it gives me I don't have to try to take off and pull that rig straight up the hill. I get a little bit of a run on it, 'cause that's pretty steep little hill there. That'll give me that little running start I need. Easier to take off too. Hey, this little sawhorse is handy. I just put this little Harbor Freight vise on here, and then clamp the saw in, and you know, I'm just resting right here on the saw, and that holds everything tight. I got both hands to file with, so I can do a good job, and my eyesight's right, my vision is straight over the tooth that I'm filing, so I can get the right angle on it. It ain't killing my back because I'm laying on the saw. Let's see if old Clementine will pull out of here. That's what I was talking about. I let off the brakes and the trailer started pushing. So it's pretty easy to come out of the hole that way. Really a good place to pull out. Good thing I was an older gentleman. He was putting along. He'd eat our lunch, I guess. Most of it and the tractor on the last load. Get one more load of logs and then load a few more small stuff on the bottom where I can straddle it with the tractor. I have done that, laid a few short small poles down and straddle it with the tractor. And then I have also, when this stuff's too big to fit under the tractor, I've cut it short, like 6 to 8 feet, put it on the very front, and then pull the tractor up behind it. That tractor, like I said, I think it weighs about 8,000 pounds, so I can put about 2,000 more on it. The trailer weighs 4,000 pounds. At least that's what the title says anyway. So it's a 14,000 pound gross. So that has to include the trailer weight. So all you can really haul is 10,000 pounds.